Today we're going to do lesson 1.8 in our Go Math book, page 55. Our target is, I can extend counting sequences within 100, counting by ones, fives, and tens. So we're actually going to be going to 1000 in skip counting, and we're going to do it to 1000, which is a larger number than we did in first grade, but we're also going to be able to start at any number to be able to do this. All right, so on page 55, I would like you to look at the hundreds chart, and I would like you to write the missing numbers. I would like you to stop the video to do this, and then when you're finished, I would like you to start it up again and check your answers. So I'm going to fill in the answers, so hopefully yours is already filled in when you're looking at this. All right, do we see a pattern here? It's kind of hard to see one right now. Maybe you have something that you're thinking. Each of these numbers are 10 more than the number above it. Let's see if that's true. Let's look at 12. Well, the number above that is 2, and we have a 2 in the ones place, and there's 2 ones, so that number works. Let's try 37. All right, look at the number in the ones place. They're the same. How about the number in the tens place? Ooh, now we have a group of 10, and that's one less, right? Right. Let's go back to 12. So in 12, the number is the same in the ones place, but now we have a group of 10, so that's why that one looks a little bit different. We better check again. Let's check 77. So the number above it is supposed to be 10 less. So in the tens place, that number should be 10 less. 67. It is. Wow. I wonder if it's true for everything. It's true for the entire chart. Wow. Look at that. Every single one, the number above it is 10 less. So we're always looking for patterns when we are doing skip counting. All right, you can turn to page 56. Up at the top, we're going to model and draw some skip counting. So we're going to count on by using different amounts. We're going to count by ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and let you write down what comes next. And we'll see if we come up with the same answers. Remember to stop the video if you're writing, because I don't want to give you the answers before you've had a chance to fill them in. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, when you count by ones, you can say the number that comes next. That works. Let's try 29, 30, 31, 32. And remember to stop and go ahead and write and then check. 33, 34, 35, 36. Thanks. Okay, I went too far. I counted by fives. Sorry. So we're counting by fives. I kind of gave you the answer there, so you're welcome. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right, you see if you can do 50, 55, 60, 65, and see if you can count on to match my numbers. So we're going to count 5 ahead, 70, 75, 80, 85. So when we count by fives, we're skipping 5 numbers. All right, let's do some practicing. So we're at the bottom where it says number 1, and we're going to count by ones. So 15, 16, 17, and then go ahead and stop the video and see if you can go ahead and count on and write those answers down. All right, so one thing we always want to do is look at the directions first so we know what we're counting. And I circle that because I just always like to see that. We're counting by ones. This means that we write the next number. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right, so remember, we want to look at those directions again. Did the directions change? It says count by fives. So this means we're going to skip count by 5. So see if you can do this one by yourself. Get started on it, and then we'll check it together. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Good. Remember, always stop the video if I'm going too fast because I know you're trying to write as well. Now, did the directions change? No, we're still counting by fives, but we're starting at 60. 60, 65. See if you can fill in the rest of that pattern. 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Good job. Okay, we're going to check again because remember we want to check to see if those directions changed, and it says we're going to count by tens. This means we're going to skip count by 10. 10, 20, see if you can fill those in. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. All right, I just gave you the answer for the next one. So go ahead and see if you can fill those in. 80, 90. Good job. All right, so down at the bottom for number 6, sorry, it's on page 57. It starts at 77, 78. What are we going to do first? We're going to check those directions, right? So we're going to count by ones. 77, 78. Go ahead and try to fill those in on your own. Then count by fives and count by tens. I want you to stop the video while you do that on your paper. All right, let's check those answers. So we always check the directions. So I circle that because I just want to remember that I'm counting the next number. So 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. Okay, I hope we stop the video to make sure that you're fixing any mistakes you might have made because we always want to practice correctly. So count by fives. We're going to count by fives. So 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. All right, we're going to circle those directions again because they changed. Count by tens. This means we skip count by 10. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Good job. All right, we're going to try a word problem today, and then I will let you work by yourself. So it's number 9, and it says Amber counts by fives to 50. How many numbers will she say? Well, let's start at the number 0 and start when we get to the number 5. Remember, we're going to skip count by 5, okay? So she's counting by fives to 50, so I'm going to start with 5. Now you will see on your paper, there's just a line there that says, there's a line and then it says numbers and it looks like that. But I need to draw a picture, like I need space to be able to figure this out. So if you need space, you can use a different piece of paper or you can find space on your paper. Okay, now we're going to count by 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, so we counted by fives from 5 to 50, but what did they ask? How many numbers will she say? That's what we want to know. So now we can count how many numbers were said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many numbers did she say? She said 10 numbers. All right, nice job. So at this point you can, the video will stop and I will give you problems that I want you to try on your own.